7 generations are mentioned, said to be about 3,000 cubits. A cubit is the measure of a man 3 cubits tall, but these beings were in the thousands. The question arises, where is the place called Dudael? They took for themselves wives whom they chose. One view is that these were fallen angels. The second view is that they were the daughters or descendants of Seth and Cain. The third view is that they were angels who were made to wear flesh. What did we discuss today? The fallen angels, especially in the days of Jared, Enoch and Noah. Are they not angels who were created? We see everything that tradition says. So they are called right in our pronunciation, or Nephilim, which means giants. Half of scholars say that Nephilim is derived from the Hebrew language, from the root meaning to fall. Especially Ronald Heddens, who translated the Book of the Fallen, explains that the fallen refers to these beings. The Guizi Mahaf also calls them right, and in Amharic they are called Nephilim. Nephilim indicates that they are fallen ones or giants. Interestingly, the first person we find writing about these rights or Nephilim is Enoch, the 7th generation from Adam. The Book of Enoch is therefore the first written document that describes these matters in detail. However, the Book of Enoch was not found preserved completely everywhere as it was in Ethiopia. It was scattered across many countries. Ethiopia, however, has been reading, translating, deciphering, and analyzing this book for many years. So the Book of Enoch was not foreign to Ethiopia. Later, in the 18th century, James Bruce took this book from Ethiopia, especially the Book of Enoch, and its study was opened to European scholars to expand further. The issue of the Nephilim resurfaced again after the Book of Enoch became widely known, and it has been researched continuously until today. What I want to present today is what our Ethiopian documents say about these matters. The mystery has not yet been solved. Today we will try to open it with a key and examine a few things. Enoch wrote this first. I will tell you what is literally written. Enoch, the 7th generation from Adam, says that after the children of men had multiplied, it happened in those days that the angels of heaven saw them, loved them, and said to one another, Come, let us choose wives for ourselves from the children of men. What does Enoch mean here? After humanity multiplied, the children of heaven saw them and loved them and said, Let us choose women and have children. Enoch wrote that the name of their leader was Azazel, that their number was about 200, and he recorded their names in detail. He explains that they taught extremely evil works that God hates. After they married wives, their wives conceived, and the children they bore were Nephilim, and their height was said to be about 3,000 cubits. 3,000 cubits is said to be the measure of a man 3 cubits tall. But these beings were destroyed by the thousands. One by one, it is revealed that they began to reveal very secret things that should not be told to people. All the hidden knowledge forbidden to humanity. It says that the world became strange and began to change. Among the greatest of their sins was corrupting creation, mixing kinds, and distorting life. It is said that humans became cursed scientists, turning horses into mules and altering nature. Even today, we see on platforms like YouTube that disturbing genetic experiments are being discussed. One of the works God hated most was this corruption of creation. They took human seed and altered it, creating terrifying hybrid creatures. Even today, some scientists speak secretly about such things under the name of hybridization. This practice of inserting one gene into another and reshaping creatures away from their natural form began back then. Do not think this was a small matter. They revealed dangerous knowledge, caused serious changes, and distorted genetics. Even today, it is whispered that such things may still be happening, though we do not know for sure. Enoch continues by writing that the angel Raphael was sent by the Creator to bind Azazel, tying his hands and feet and placing him in a desert called Dudael, in darkness, covering him with sharp, twisted stones called shafu, so that he would not see the light until the day of judgment. Enoch emphasizes that Azazel was sealed there until the final judgment. He specifically advises readers to study Enoch chapters 2 and 3. He also says that there are 7 generations that are imprisoned under the hills of the earth. After this, he writes mysteriously that they will be taken to a place of torment under fire and imprisoned in a house of captivity. What are these 77 generations? Where is the place called Dudael? Where is the place where the devil is held? All of this remains a deep mystery. Even those who study the Book of Enoch do not fully understand these mysteries. And the issue of the Nephilim is only one part of it. Moses also speaks about this matter. In the Torah, it is written that when people began to multiply on the earth and daughters were born to them, the sons of God saw that the daughters of men were beautiful and took wives for themselves from whomever they chose. It says their days were 120 years, and when they had children, they were called mighty ones. This is written clearly in Genesis chapter 6, which is the second source. The third source is the Book of Jubilees, which also writes the same account. It says that when the children of Adam multiplied on the earth, daughters were born to them, and the angels of God, called the sons of God, saw them and took wives for themselves, and they bore sons. Jubilees clearly states that the angels of God are the sons of God. Many studies have been done around these 3 major sources. When we examine them together, the interpretations are divided into 3 main views. One view is that these were fallen angels and not fully human beings. Another view is that they were angels who came and united with humans. Another view is that they were descendants of Seth and Cain. There is also the view that they were angels who were made to wear flesh.